Seems like my blinker fluid is getting low. Essentially, you're cutting out this. It's MIA.
This is amazing. I never knew this.
That's a lot of trimming. Welcome to Geese 4x4, and today we're going to be installing these headlights in the bobbed Excursion. And yeah, as usual, I'm shooting this afterwards, but I'm going to show you guys everything from opening the box to where to cut and do all that stuff. These are 05 housings, so there's going to be links in the description to all the products that you see. And without further ado, let's get right to that video, show you guys what we got and the whole process of putting it in. Alrighty, so today we are going to open up these headlights that I got. These are headlights that are going on my 2000 Ford Excursion. These are going to require some trimming to the header panel, but this is the initial open to the headlight. I'm going to install them in this video as well. But here's what you're getting. This is a super nice looking headlight, actually. It's got headlight adjustments are right in the back here, which is awesome. We've got a connector here that looks like is the main headlight, and then we've got the running light one, and we've got, this is the turn signal, this is the high beam with adjustments as well. So pretty nice looking, but no instructions, so we'll have to figure that out. Alrighty folks, I am not going to bore you with taking out the original headlights. It's very easy. There are two clips here. They're the regular Ford clip thing. So they look like this on the back, look like this on the front. I stuck a pick through there and pulled it straight up. Both of them came out with a lot of force, but they came out. And then you have access to this adjustment, and you just spin that thing out and unscrew the light from it. Here's the deal I really want to show you. I really want to show you how to cut this sucker. So I just watched a video and really paid deep attention to it. Essentially, you're cutting out this, you see this line? You're cutting out that whole section. So if you are a purist like I am on one of my trucks, you're not going to want to do this. I'm not going to be ever doing this to the white truck probably, but for Bob, this is not a problem, not worried about it. Essentially, he cut off these first, so he had access to things. You need to get rid of this one anyway. The light mounts to this hole, there's one there, and this hole. So we've got to get everything out of the way so the light can fit back in there. So we're going to cut here, 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 and here. You kind of got to, work your way around this because you want some strength up in here, but you just want to make sure that you've got enough room for the light. Anyway, yeah, this is definitely more in-depth than I thought it was. Everybody talked about, oh, it's just a little bit of minor trimming, and you're taking out a whole section of the headlight here. So if you are curious about the 05 mod and you were curious how much you'd have to cut, that's what I'm here for, folks. So I'm probably going to take a Sawzall to this one because that's easy. I don't know if I can get them on the side on that one. This one will be a grinder coming up from the bottom. And yeah, we're going to get this thing nice and clean, and then I'll show you what we've got. This is the first one, so the other one's still all intact over there for me. So I'm just starting right now. That's the easy way to take out that one for sure. You want to make sure you're leaving this. I don't know that you need this bump, so I think I'm probably going to end up taking this bump off of here with the grinder. That was super easy to get that piece out. Might be really easy to do this one too. Super close to the metal there, but got that one gone, so that piece has got to go away. That little circle guy that's right up here, it bounced. I would show it to you, but it's MIA. I think this little edge is going to need to come off, so make sure I leave enough strength in there. Sawzall is the way to take those things out of the way, and then I can come in here with the grinder now and cut on my line. So that'll be easier. Yeah, so it just sits out too far. Just got to be able to get it in there a little bit further. This thing hits back in here, so that's going to be a problem for me. It's going to be fun. Just got to keep going. It's going to be great. It's going to be rad.
This is amazing. I never knew this.
Cut-off wheel for headlights. There's the piece. A little bit of trimming. That's not a little bit of trimming, people. That's a lot of trimming. All right, so we got some cutting done. Got this thing to fit pretty darn well, I think. I think my fender might be bent just a hair, so you might have a little bit better fitment than I do. But I got it to fit right down on these mounts, which is important. And then I've got it fitting. I had to cut a little tiny bit more over here. I'm gonna pull this light out so you guys can see. So the video I watched, the guy didn't really cut this out. I cut out maybe a 1/4 inch right above this tab right here. Got another 1/4 inch for the tab of my personal light. I had to cut up here, so we went up into this, and then that main cutout hoop there that we're looking at. So it's a lot of cutting, but I like the way I got my light sitting now. You might be wondering why I'm replacing my pristine headlights. Well, it seems like my blinker fluid is getting low, so I have to replace them because the blinker fluid's only, there, and it should be all the way up here. All right, so we're getting closer on this install here. We've gotten to this point, and I'm now stuck waiting for bulbs. This light that you are seeing the link down below and all that stuff didn't come with a single bulb in it. It came with this light in it, and there's some markers over here that I'm going to show you in 1 second. So it comes with one connector. It goes into that side little marker light that's out here. And then you need an amber bulb for this. I'll put a link to that. And you need H1s for both of these. Didn't come with either of them. So let me go turn the lights on, show you guys what these lights are. Yeah, so this is the light that this comes with. So it comes with these reds and that LED surround. It's red. It's red. I really like it, but just wanted to let you guys know that there are no other bulbs. So I'm stuck. I'm actually going to wire these in to where they are my running lights. So these are wired in. They're set to be wired into that side corner light for your markers. So they would only be on when your markers are on. And I'm going to put it into, got the cable right here. I'm going to put it into the power, which is the brown wire on both of these connectors. Already got that one over there cut. And yeah, that's the plan here. Just wanted to show you guys everything we're doing. Alrighty, I might have finally figured out the customer access wires on my 2000 Ford Excursion. Mine were right underneath here. These are definitely factory wraps and stuff like that on them. There's a red, white, blue, and another thin one. So they're all disconnected. They look like factory. You can see there's a tag thing back in there that they're on. All right, so these lights come with no bulbs in them. When I pulled off the little rubber cover here, both of these wires were disconnected. I just wanted to show you guys. The ground is, I'm guessing, the black one, and that's going to go on this tab. There's a tab right here, and then your bulb's going to go in there, and the blue is going to go on the back of your bulb. I am using Oxido H1 bulbs. Yeah, from Oxido. Really like the brand, and they just are really nice lights. So anyway, black to ground, blue to the bulb, and then drop your bulbs in there. Both of these bulbs are missing, so you got to do the same thing on each one and each headlight. So you need 4 H1 bulbs. So as I am installing these bulbs, I'm actually having to file that upper edge in the high beam bulb for my specific Oxido H1s. I don't know if any of different H1s are thinner, but I'm just trying to, it's like just barely doesn't fit, and I just gotta get that upper edge there a little bit more room so that it can slide in. It's just like, just right there. It'll sit there, but it won't quite go in. All right, well, I finally got the connectors. I'm going to put a link to the connectors, the bulbs, the housings, everything down in the description of this video. You do have to pull off the grill to do these housings. You saw that was off. If your bumper's close like mine, I had to pull the wings off the bumper. But I've got it in there. It looks like it's just like push pins on the top, and then I used the original screws from that little black plastic piece down in there. And I'm going to throw these connectors on, and we're going to show you guys these lights. All right, so I've yet to have one of these newer plugs plug into one of the older plugs super well. So I like to just throw a zip tie around it so that this plug right here doesn't come over and come undone. And then we've got this one down here. These fit pretty well, so hopefully those will stay together. If I need to zip tie those later, I might. Well, there you have it. The new lights are installed. I've even gone and washed the truck with them already installed, and they didn't leak instantly. So that's great. They were, pretty cheap on Amazon. But we'll see how long they last. Like I said, you need every bulb for them. I showed you guys how I wired it. And yeah, it's kind of cool. I like them a lot. They make the truck look a lot newer. The one-piece design is really cool. But man, there's a lot of cutting. So for the white truck, I definitely want to do some headlights as well, but I've got to figure something out because I don't want to cut that truck up like this one. And yeah, so I'm going to figure that out. If you don't want to cut it, this ones are not for you. But if you're not worried about cutting it, there's some pretty awesome housings. So anyway, links in the description. When you buy through those links, it helps the channel out, helps me continue doing this thing. If you got some value out of this content, you should subscribe to the channel. We do lots of videos like this, other tech tips of excursion stuff. We got excursions mostly, but we also do some other things. And hopefully I'm just a fun guy to be around. We'll see you around.